Yeah, and what? But I'm super duper quiet. It's up to dude. Alright, can y'all hear me good? Oh, it's finally. Yeah, I had to do a whole bunch of stuff pretty much, but one of the things I had to do was get a new playlist. Because the playlist I had straight up did not work. It kept breaking. So yeah, pretty much this is gonna be the last scene of the episode, and it's pretty much like this race scene that Luigi's gonna be in, and okay, that's good. Yeah, even though my music playlist works, nothing's perfect. So there is a bit of an issue with the fact that for some reason it would only let me upload certain tracks. So not all tracks are going to be in here that I made, and then some of them, which is weird, but whatever. This is working, so. Also nice, we reached 700 subscribers too. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get going. Let me turn this up a little bit. The mic. Also, happy 4th of July, all that good jazz. So this is what I'm thinking. I want an establishing shot, right, that goes, like, because they're kind of landfill right now, right? Sorry, I mean, this camera's really bad, by the way. I apologize for that. This is kind of the best I can do at the moment. But pretty much it's going to be like a landfill. In order to illustrate that it's a landfill, not just a messy area, I'm going to have this little car that I printed out just fall down and then just like fall right there. Just kind of illustrate that's a landfill. So that's kind of what we're doing. Alright. Took my first frame for the day. So it's going to be falling. How am I going to do this? I don't want my... Yeah, okay, let's do this then. I was going to say, I don't want my fingers to be in the shot. Even though I can cut it out, hypothetically, it's just a lot of hassle, so... Alright, there you go. Yeah, it's just going to crash. It's going to make a bit of a ruckus. Gonna slide. And a little more. A little more. There you go. H-U-U-U. I don't know what that means, but hello. Oh, snap, we got 4 viewers. It's always great. Oh, yeah, it's looking pretty good. So, is it... Yeah, oh, sorta. So, pretty much, what's going on, right, is that there's a race going on, but the area which they all hang out before the race starts, that's the part that's in the junkyard. So the race itself isn't in the junkyard. Just where they're just hanging out before the race starts. Like if I want to move the camera here, you can see all the characters are just hanging out here. Just waiting for the race to start. So I have to put the camera in such a weird position, but this camera's not very good. I have no idea what HOOO means, but thank you. Also, I think I got the subscriber thing finally working, but I'm not going to hold my breath because there were straight up several times in which it was not working. So let's see. Alright, that's pretty good establishing shot. After that, there's going to be a part whenever Samus and Luigi are just in their car, or in their spaceship or whatever, and so they're just kind of talking, and then Luigi and Kirby leave. But I'm thinking, I think the way I'm going to want to do this is that have do that later, because I would have to set that up in a whole separate scene. I should shoot all the junkyard scenes at the same time, preferably. So, let me move this here. So, this next scene, they're all talking, hanging out, whatever. And then Luigi's just gonna fly in. Right. Also, pop quiz. Can you guys guess the characters' names? Hey, what's up? Again, can y'all hear me good? I'm seriously not sure. Oh, apparently I'm dropping frames. Am I cutting out? I don't mind too much about dropping frames. I mean, it's a stop motion. I do mind about cutting out. Okay, that's pretty good. But I need like a box or something for this view. Yeah, y'all might get some accidental face reveals. Because there was a lot of wires, and I forget which wire's which, so I might tug on the wrong wire. So, just don't tell anybody. Did I already do a face reveal? I'm not sure. You're not cutting out? Okay, good. Okay, I was gonna be like, if I'm cutting out, I'm kind of crap to create, because I don't really know what to do about that. Uh-oh. Well, the camera y'all are looking at is in the shot, so... I need something slightly taller. Oh, what's up, Lifeline? Well, sorta. I mean, I got some big plans, man. I got some big plans regarding this episode. So, this is the last shoot I think I'm going to be doing. Because I've been already working on the race scene out of no face reveal, guys. If it's a face reveal, it's an accident. Straight up. But I don't know, I wouldn't mind doing a face reveal anyways, but hopefully it would be on my terms, not just because I fell over or something. I mean, this is a bit of a balancing act going on here. You know what? Actually, honestly, if I'm gonna be real here, I think having y'all's camera in the shot would actually help with the look, because it's a really crappy looking camera. So it kind of helps with the look to kind of portray that they're in a junkyard. So I think I'm gonna leave it in. Oh yeah, it's up, Lifeline. Nothing feels better than shooting the last scene. Yeah. feels kind of sad too, because honestly, I was thinking about canceling the series, but I'm glad that I chose not to, because apparently there's a lot of people wanting me to continue. I did a survey on my Twitter, and a lot of people wanted me to continue. So, because honestly, I didn't even think, I was like, people aren't interested in this stuff anymore. People don't really care about stop motion, but I was wrong. So, okay. What's up, spooky glitch? I believe you're new here. I have not seen you here before. Alright, so Falcon's... Oh, also for all y'all that are new here, I implemented some primitive form of lip sync into the episode, so... Characters are actually going to move their lips. I mean, sorta. I mean, it's kind of hard to do right now. I need something taller. There you go. This box. Also, again, oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, the series. Yeah, my series is still pretty new, all things considered, especially since I've been secretly working on some other stuff too, which is also another reason why episode 6 is taking longer. But the new stuff I'm working on will be implemented into the episode itself, so that's why I delayed it. Because I mean, I could have sent y'all a finished product, but, you know, it wasn't up to my standards, so. I've seen these live streams, I just wasn't here live. Oh, okay, well, that counts. Your content is Pog, Sonic Blast. Yeah, man, your series is going great. Thanks. I mean, I'm not sure about great. I mean, that's a little generous. I think my series, I mean, I think the plot got it, and I'm glad that I used episode 5, especially, in this episode 2, to kind of simplify it. Does it look like this? It is not worth a shot. This is a terrible, this is a terrible angle, y'all. I just see Stewart's head. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so, that was weird. Give me a heads up if y'all are still here. I have no idea why it disconnected. I guess my computer wasn't meant for running something this complex. Let me check it out. Alright, testing it out, test it out. Hope you don't recast me as red. Oh, you don't want to be red anymore? Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool if you don't want to be him anymore. But yeah, I am still planning on doing that. It out. I've been secretly, I've been doing a lot. I've been secretly doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, perhaps see these F-Zero figures I've made. They are just the beginning. The day of reckoning is upon us. Actually, this song got cut from episode 6. I'm not even using it. I got mad at my voice actors because they were like, I asked them what they thought of this specific thing. They kept just saying okay to everything, so I got mad. So I made this song as like a joke. I don't know, maybe I'll use it for something else, but I was never actually planning on using it. Oh, you don't? Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, that's good, because I don't know anybody else who wants to be red. Oh, thanks for happy 4th of July. Straight up, dudes, like, nobody wanted to be anybody except Sonic, which is really sad when I had to actually cut a lot of people, because Boostifer got that role. But, like, I had, like, 10 auditions for Sonic. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, my series really isn't that big, so I would not expect, like, more than 3 auditions for one character. But Sonic's extremely popular, especially regarding stop motion, so a lot of people wanted to be Sonic. And there was like a lot of really good auditions too. Yeah, actually I don't even like this song that much. But it was only in this episode for a couple seconds. So unfortunately I didn't work very hard on it. Alright, so I say I know the characters. I'm not too familiar with the lore, but I think Jody and Stewart are dating. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's not really important with the context of this specific episode. But I just decided to put them together just in case. And Falcon's just kind of awkwardly sitting in the corner. You got third wheeled. Yeah, you can audition for roles. I mean, as long as the character is not already taken. Unfortunately, my friend Albert Wood got the role for Stewart, which was the last character for this specific episode, and he literally got that role yesterday. But episode 7, I'm gonna need a lot of Wario characters. So if any of y'all like Wario, there you go. And yes, Wario's coming back in episode 7. I don't consider it a spoiler because there's only 6 of y'all here. But it also because he's going to be on the thumbnail. So, yeah, just hit me up with my email. Here, I'll put it in the comments here. I'll have to sign in to chat. Oh, it's going to take too long. Yeah, I'll just do it on my phone. Also, sorry for the limited music choice. For some reason, the music software that I'm using only allowed certain tracks, so it's like about half of my library. Okay, let me tap it in. Okay. And yeah, I incorporated a little bit of technology into this episode. I don't know, guys. You guys think Captain Falcon would be the type of guy who sits? I feel like he would be like standing over them like Batman or something. He wouldn't be like sitting. Yeah, I think I'm right. Or I'm wrong. So that's the problem with arguing with yourself. What's up, Cloud Strife? Voice actor of the specific character, Cloud Strife. Also some other characters as well that we're not going to get into. But yeah, unfortunately, when I made that poll, a lot of people thought that I just straight up wanted to end the series, which is definitely not true because I have a lot. I mean, this is kind of the tip of the iceberg. We're just now getting into the groove with episode 6. Like, they're still getting new characters, I think, up until 7. Yeah, I'm gonna make him. It would be kind of funny if Falcon was standing, even though there's a chair right behind him. I think that would be a very Captain Falcon thing to do. I don't know. I was gonna think about making Falcon like a bit flirtatious here too, but oh crap! Well, Falcon fell. How am I gonna do this? I would think that he would be a little more stable than this, but it's because this backdrop scene is standing on top of something else. But yeah. Yeah, so there's a chair right behind him, and he's standing for some reason. I feel like that'd be a very Falcon thing to do. Also, most of the episodes completed, right? I mean, edited too, by the way. But I was looking back, like a lot of people get hurt this episode. So, for all you guys who are interested in violence, your Smash series is the only series I watch on YouTube. Oh, thanks. I'm quite flattered, even though the first few episodes weren't very great. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, Falcon would be the type. I'm gonna kind of make him. If you guys ever played the game F-Zero GX, I'm gonna kind of make him kind of goofy like that. Like, he just does stuff for some reason. He's kind of random, but at the same time, he doesn't acknowledge it. He's not like, oh, I'm not being goofy random, because I don't want to overdo it. I don't want him to seem like he's random in the context of the universe. I just wanted to be like just act weird, and then nobody questions it. Or I don't know, maybe new people question it, like Luigi's gonna show up here. He's literally just gonna fall right in. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining in. Not sure if I had any accidental face reveals yet, but here we go. Unfortunately, there aren't any pictures of me on the internet anyways. Besides one when I was like a very young kid. I was in the newspaper. I didn't do anything bad, okay? I just robbed a couple of banks, so no, I'm joking. I really love this series and the fact that I get to voice Ridley in my channel Persona, aka Cloud, and someone else. Makes me really happy to be bored. To be on board with your Smash Stop motion. Ah, thanks, dude. And also, I am planning on doing interviews with all my voice actors and actresses, because they definitely deserve it, because I am a very much so a control freak, and I want things done a very specific way. So, like, definitely props to them. And sometimes I do feel like I could do more, so this is the least I could do. Yeah, episode 7, by the way, should not take nearly as long as this. I got a lot of new stuff for 6, and I plan on just carrying it over from 7. Alright, let me go get the alternate faces for Falcon, and Luigi, and Kirby's not even in this scene. I can't remember. Okay, that would work. So I was thinking so pretty much what's going to happen is Samus drops Luigi and Kirby off, and then she goes to go fix her costume. So Luigi's going to fall right here, right by Stuart and Jody and Falcon. And Kirby, he's going to fall too, but the Warp Star is going to catch him. And now I know why is the Warp Star there in the universe, it doesn't make any sense, but it's Kirby, so I feel like it makes sense within the universe of Kirby. I would consider that it counts. So let me get you know what I'm trying to say. I can't get the words out. Alright, what'd I miss? Yeah. Okay, so here I'll let y'all decide something else too. Actually, should Falcon he wear the face that he's currently already wearing, which is move the camera? That's not what I meant by move the camera. The camera fell. Okay, let me just move Falcon. This face here. You know, he's kind of like you know, he's content with his life, but you know, whatever. Oops. Okay, or should I use this face when he's kind of smirking? You know, this face here. He's kind of like smirking. I'm thinking maybe he just has the regular face and then he changes to smirking, because I can definitely do that. But I don't know. Also, hold on, let me check my live stream, make sure that for some reason YouTube isn't creating multiple live streams. Okay, good. Yeah, you always got to check something like that. You never know, because you know the YouTube's ran by orangutans. So, oh, nice, 7 viewers. Well, I didn't really get a response, which is cool, all Gucci. But I'm just gonna go with the regular boring old face then. Oh, no, there you go. Just in time, too. I was about to take the first frame. Alright, sounds like a good plan. Another thing that makes your series special is that it just smashed. Oh, thank you. You know, I think I told you this, but a big inspiration was Star Gamer's series on Smash Bros. But one difference I really took a lot of effort into doing was to add a lot more characters from the characters franchise. Like, for example, I could have like just had them meet Captain Falcon, and then that was it. But it wouldn't be authentic to the universe if it was just Captain Falcon. I took a lot of time, which might be unnecessary. Okay, it's definitely unnecessary, but I went ahead and made a bunch of characters from his universe, so it doesn't feel like he's out of place or something like that. So that's something that I always want to do. And I also did a lot of research regarding the F-Zero franchise in order to get the characters right. So hopefully you guys can see that when the episode comes out. Wow, I've never actually animated with this Falcon figure. He is really good to animate with. What do you know? One problem I'm already seeing that he's very top heavy. Besides that, his joints work pretty good. Now, did I just compliment myself because I made him? Yes. But we don't have to talk about that, okay? Oh, it's kind of... I do have a locked-in release date, but I'm not going to say it. It's going to come out, I will say, before the end of the summer. And honestly, sooner than not sooner. Because I don't want to say nothing like that again, because something else might come up. I doubt it because I'm so far into production. But last time I announced it, then I was like, oh, I could really add a bunch of this stuff into the episode. But that requires me learning this, so I had to take a lot of time out to learn this. So that's why I don't want to give a set release date again until I'm 100% sure. Yeah, one thing I am still waiting on is my Falcon voice actor, because I had to change him last minute because my original Falcon voice actor dropped out, which is it's okay, you know, stuff happens, but he dropped out right before I was ready, so unfortunately, you know, that's kind of the deciding factor of the release date. You know, if something else happens. Okay, I have to go. Alright, see ya. Thanks, dudes. Happy 4th of July. I'm glad that you dropped in, because I know I'm quite sporadic. You know, I work on the series every day, but I don't always say something, which is, again, on me, so... Yeah. Oh, 8 viewers. That is Gucci. I need to stop saying that. I say that like I'm 12 or something. But it's very funny, though. Now, do I have the maturity of a 12-year-old? I'm not going to answer that question. I could be held liable. Also, my camera's looking a lot better. Don't know why. Why am I getting into this? Oh. Well, YouTube's late, as always. Okay, wait. Change the scene. Oh, right, look at the script. I don't even know what I'm animating. That was a joke, okay? It was mostly a joke. Right, here we go. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh, crap. The camera slips slightly. It's very odd. I mean, that's fine. I only made one frame, so. Yeah, the camera is moving. Why is the camera moving? Oh, okay, there you go. No, it stopped. So this is going to be the part when I switch out the faces. Wrong face. There you go. Oh my god! Oh, you guys can't even see that I decapitated him. Camera over. Oh, so a little too tall. And the camera's in the way. Well, you guys could call this censorship. I call it creativity. Alright, there you go. Put his head back. Put his new head. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to switch out his hands. Hopefully the camera doesn't shake too much. Also, I should have planned this out because you can't even see his hands. That's alright. This is a move that I like to call the Leroy Jenkins. Okay. Okay, actually, it's a move I like to call a Falcon's hand is stuck. Alright, Falcon. Ah! It was worth it. Put him back in, nothing happened. Oh crap. I might have to reshoot that entire thing because he fell right on the camera. That's fair. Oh, well, at least I don't have to shoot the whole thing because the camera didn't budge. Wait, is Lifeline still here? I can't tell. It doesn't tell me who's watching the stream, just how many people. It looks like he's doing like a shimmy. Alright. Okay, he looks really awkward, but it's Captain Falcon, so I'll let it slide. Actually, no, I don't like that frame. This frame. Now you're gonna be turning around. Slow it down. Sneak one more frame in there. Let's see. Think so. I think I got it. That's really smooth. Freeze frames on that. Very nice. Been going for about 30 minutes. Hey, also, do you guys want me to do a video on the other customs I made? Because I know, like, probably a lot of y'all would be interested in Falcon, which is why I made that video. But do you guys care about the other ones? Or maybe I could do, like, a video on all of them? Alright, also, the biggest test in my entire life. Can Jody move her head? Her head comes off really easily, and she's not very fun to pose because of the really bad base I used for a figure like this. But all right. And also for you eagle-eyed people, yeah, remember the old Falcon base? I made Stewart out of him. I mean, why not? All in one video? Yeah, I mean, you know, something like that maybe. I don't know. Alright. I mean, sorta. She can't move her head. Let me put some sticky putty on these guys. They're gonna fall over. I already predict this. They're gonna go down like the leading power of something. The leading tower of F-Zero. Also, I've been kind of messing around with their facial expressions. Something I did a little bit in episode 5. That would be alright. Not very enthusiastic. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll do it after I'm done with 6, of course. Also, I got a lot more unboxings, but my last unboxing video, that Charizard, did surprisingly well, so I'm gonna keep them up. But yeah, besides that, I wasn't even sure if you guys were interested in those. But they don't really take that much time to do. And I always gotta unbox stuff for the series. So, you know why not. She looks kind of awkward though. She looks like like an action figure. See, if you look at Stewart, he has like more of a relaxed stance. All right, that looks a lot better. Move the camera a little more. Alright. Let me check the feed though, before I get into the groove again. But yeah, I've been experimenting with facial expressions a lot. Alright. So, so pretty much this part, Falcon asks Jodie if she's going to be in the race, and she says no, and she says, and you better not do anything illegal. So, kind of like establishes that they know each other and whatnot. That this is more a relaxed environment than the next scene. But I'm curious the way I want Jodie to say it. I'm thinking maybe she points at him. Oh, what's up, Julian? I think that would work. If she just points at him and says, you better not do anything illegal, like a serious thing. Maybe Falcon has a history of doing illegal stuff. Makes sense, he's a bounty hunter, so. Okay. And I said this is part 1 because there's going to be a scene after the race too, which is in the exact same area, and then that will be the technical last scene. Also, Stewart doesn't even talk in this episode. Or not, no, he talks in the episode, I mean he doesn't talk in this specific scene. So. Alright, there you go. So, this part, you know, can we get Falcon racing his pants out? Oh, oh yeah, I remember that. No, not this time, but there are going to be references and whatnot like that. But I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the part when he saves the baby and he just rips ass? That's the best video game ever. But that, I mean, that's kind of like the mood I'm going for. I'm not going for like a serious sort of thing like F-Zero X. So yeah, this part she straight up just points to him and scolds him. Also for you F-Zero fans, apparently we have one here. Jodie's design is actually a mix of her F-Zero X appearance. Her F-Zero X is probably from the torso down, and GX is from the torso up. I like combining like characters, their designs into like my own sort of thing. Because in GX, or not GX, in X, I mean, for some reason she just wore tennis shoes, so I gave her tennis shoes. But in GX, she has these long boots, and I was like, you know, I think the shoes are kind of funny. If she's just wearing shoes for some reason. Everybody else has boots on, these fancy futuristic boots, and she's just wearing tennis shoes. And I guess it would make sense in the context of the universe, because she's not even in the race. So yeah, this part straight up she scolds him, tells him, hey, don't do anything illegal. So, you know, kind of implying he has done something illegal before building. It's very easy lore building, but very lazy lore building. But it's lore building. And I want to go in and post and literally change her facial expression. So she's like, you better not, like, she's scolding like a mom or something. You better not do anything illegal, something like that. Also, I'm really happy how these F-Zero figures turned out. Finally, wait to go. Oh yeah, I know you. You're the guy who keeps saying first in all my videos, even though you rarely ever are you actually first. But nonetheless, just glad to see you. Glad to see you here, man. Um, where's that one dude? There's always this one guy always spamming in the comments. It's kind of empty without him. I wonder if we are gonna see Blood Falcon. Uh, not. There's not too many F-Zero racers in this specific episode because they take a long time to make, and I just wanted to make enough that it doesn't seem like empty. Because again, like I'm a big fan of Stargamer series, but I was always upset that there weren't that many other characters from the characters franchise. I know it's a hard thing to balance because there's already so many characters in Smash Bros. But I wish we could see like some other F-Zero characters. Yeah, yeah, Gino, the Gino guy. That's his name. Yeah, he's always here. He's always spamming something in the comments. It's very empty here without him. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without him. I'm sure that episode will be great by the way you're talking about it. It's the best episode I've made by far. Like I'm not talking out the trash here. I'm serious. I mean, hopefully you guys can just see the figures and be like, oh yeah, they're way better. And that's just because I took a lot more time on them. Episode 7 is going to have a lot of customs too, but not any new software that I'm going to need to learn. Because I needed to learn lip sync software, I needed to learn Blender, I needed to learn, I already knew Vegas, but I had to reinstall Vegas because my computer bricked itself. I had to do a whole lot of. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, also coming up is going to be my favorite scene. Oh, how do you summon Gino guy? Also, we had a winner for somebody guessed how many action figures I had in my collection, but the guy didn't live in the U.S. and he didn't want me to give his address out or just for me to know, which is all cool, you know, privacy. But I'll give him like a consolation prize or something. See if I can like send him some money or something. But I'm still gonna let the competition go out then. Just talk about the contest. There you go. See, I was already talking about the contest. You know, can only guess once. Honestly though, you guys can probably guess more than once because I have not been keeping track. But starting now, everyone can only guess once. And because it's funny, the Gino guy is still disqualified if he does come back. But I was always concerned though that I don't know, that guy was only watching because of the contest. Like that's the only reason he cared. But hey, you know, when you run a contest, you risk stuff like that. But no, everybody in here has been in several of my streams before, which is always really nice. You guys take the time out to watch some stupid kid talk about his stupid action figures. Alright. Well, it wasn't just because he kept guessing, it's just because he kept spamming in the comments. And I could tell y'all were getting really annoyed by that. And because it was really funny. But yeah, that guy would not shut up. I can't be too mad because I'm going to guess he's like a young kid or something. But, hey, welcome to the real world, jackass. You talk like that, you're going to get banned. Hey, that's looking really good. Yeah, I'm looking back on the frames I shot so far, and I'm really happy how they're turning out. But I'm definitely noticing my style is looking kind of similar to Lifeline's, who is coincidentally just here. Oh, did I see Kazuya? I call him Kazoo Man because I always pronounce it wrong. It's Kazuya. Kazuya, not Kazuya. I call him Kazoo Man. Planning to include him in my series. By the way, I'm sad about Dante. Yeah, I'm sorry, all you Dante fans. Devil May Cry. Game I've never played before. Not actually too upset about Kazuya. I think, or crap, Kazoo Man. I think he deserved it, especially considering Bandai Namco made Smash Bros. In the first place. Or not this specific Smash Bros. They made. I mean, very odd they didn't choose Heihachi, but I'm gonna guess they're trying to take Heihachi out of Tekken, or Heihachi out of Tekken as the mascot and replace him with Kazuman. Either that, or because Heihachi was, I believe he was in PlayStation All-Stars, maybe with some sort of technicality. It could be a whole bunch of stuff, but all that being said, I still never played Tekken before. I'm not really that interested in Tekken. It's not because I've never played it. I don't know. But I don't really have any plans for him in my Smash series, unfortunately. And I'm just going to be honest. But I still think he deserved it, though. Alright, this is going to be my favorite scene. Can I just replace this with this? Yes, I can. It's what I call a pro gamer move. They didn't pick him because he didn't have the devil mechanic. Oh. Well, that's the excuse Sakurai gave, you know. It could, because that's my conspiracy theory on why I think Waluigi's going to be the last character, though. Because I know you guys are thinking, well, Waluigi's an assist trophy. He can't be in the game, right? But think about this. Whenever Min Min was announced for Smash, right? The excuse, they're like, hey, why didn't we choose Springman? The excuse they gave and why they didn't choose Springman wasn't because he's an assist trophy. It was for some other reason, which I thought was very interesting. Like, why would you specify that, you know? But I know that could technically mean any assist trophy could get in, but Waluigi, so. Oh, Shantae costume? Oh, actually, Wake Angel made a Shantae action figure, and it looked really good. Yeah, I think Shantae is pretty cool. I want to get the original Game Boy game. I actually don't know how much it costs. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I'm glad Shantae got at least some representation. I think a fighter would have been great, but I don't think Shantae's popular enough yet. So I think this was a good compromise. But isn't Way Forward the company that made Shantae? Aren't they making that Advance Wars game? Okay, yeah, this is gonna be my favorite scene. Literally, Luigi's just gonna fall right in the scene, and then because remember, Samus dropped him off previously, so he literally got dropped off. Move this down because that's where he's going to be falling. Oh, because my zoom's still on. I don't mean the education platform. I mean literally the camera was zoomed in too much, which is why we couldn't see. Okay, so this is the part which we've all been waiting for. Or when Luigi just flies. I'm realizing in this series, Luigi has a tendency to just fall just fall over, just right into some other mess. He did it in episode 4. Technically, he did it in episode 5. Sorta did in episode 3. I don't know, Luigi's a clumsy guy. I think it would fit his character to just randomly just keep falling into random areas. And this was completely accidental, but I'm starting to think that this could be like a funny running gag. Like Luigi just keeps falling into random areas. Alright, he's gonna fall right here. Alright, get the focus. Whatever focus it's on, it's not right. There you go. But yeah, honestly though, you guys should all play F-Zero. It's a really good game franchise. But I did a lot of research on F-Zero, so because I want it to be super authentic. I don't just want him being running around Falcon Punch, Falcon Kick, and then that's just his character. Oh, where Luigi's? Oh, I'm very stupid. I was looking for Luigi's hands, his extra set of hands, and I was holding them the whole time. But yeah, I want it to be authentic to F-Zero, so that's why I have him doing a race, because that would make more sense than Falcon just running around Falcon Punch and stuff. Even though he definitely does do that. But that's not the only thing he does. But I don't think Falcon's depiction in Smash Bros. Is bad, given what they had to work with. Like, he was only in 2 games at the time. He wasn't playable. He was just in the game. Also, Smash Bros. Is wrong about Captain Falcon not being in his game and only being in the instruction manual of F-Zero. He was definitely the guy driving his cart. And even though you couldn't, you could only see part of him, that was definitely him. So, there you go, fun fact. Alright, Luigi's gonna fall like this. You have a wish list of what fighter? Well, Luigi. I don't have any characters I don't want in, besides, I don't know, like Goku or something. But, I like Geno too, ironically, but Waluigi. So Luigi's gonna fly in like a little angel. It's me, Luigi, and psh, right there. That's gonna be in stop motion. That camera around slightly. Is this the first scene in which I have this many customs? No. There was a scene like this in episode 4, I think, with K. Rool and Tetra. But I do have a lot of customs in this scene. In fact, the only characters that aren't customs is Luigi and Kirby. This is going to be very, Also, I think it would be kind of funny, Mama Luigi. I think it would be funny if the characters all have a delayed response, like a Scooby-Doo sort of thing. Like, he falls over, and then, like, nothing, and then they look over, like, oh, look at that. It'd be funny. What's up, Albert? I was just talking about you, dude. How you got my last role. That's Stewart, actually. That's him in the scene right here. But yeah, him and, Wait, did you guys miss the entire part with Luigi fall? Yes, you guys did. I forgot to move the camera. Oops. See, this is why I'm going to... That's why I'm firing. I'm firing myself. Well, there you go. You can kind of see Luigi. Oh, crap. I moved the camera. Am I going to have to redo it? That's fine. I don't mind redoing it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I only got a couple scenes in. Or, that's not true. It's almost over. That's fine. Oh, it would be even funnier. Oh, it's going good. I was going to say, it would be even funnier if, what's up, Teodoro? If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Alright. I'm from Texas. We're all kind of stupid down here. Okay, it would be kind of funny. See, this is the good part about reshooting because you screwed up. You can actually say you reshooted because you wanted to go a different... I'm thinking Luigi falls over, Jody and Stewart look, Falcon's just kind of in his own world, he doesn't even realize it, and then he's like, oh crap, somebody fell. So, and Luigi just happens to fall right by him too. See, I call this improvising. And I take this part out to say, again, thank you guys all for viewing with me. Episode 6 is going very, very well. Very happy how it's going. All right. Yep. Well. Alright, take 3. I have nothing to change though from take 2 besides the fact that Falcon fell over. Okay, maybe Luigi's just not going to fall right by Falcon. I don't want him to fall over again. Honestly, Falcon's actually very stable. The problem is the platform they're on. They're on like a gym mat. But I wanted to differentiate it from the city escape scene. Oh, well, I could change it like this. What if Luigi falls head first? He slides a little more too, because that's going to look more painful. Perfect. All right. Stuart and Jody are gonna look over like, what the heck was that? Falcon still just kind of not even looking at him. But also, I don't want it to be like Falcon just doesn't care. Oh, I removed the Discord stuff because nobody was calling in, and also because I want to focus more on the stop motion itself. Alright, they're both looking like, okay, what happened? Like, I don't want it to be like Falcon self-absorbed, even though he might be a little bit. You made a lot of characters. You're not allowed to main multiple characters. You got one main. I will die on that hill. You're only allowed to have one main. My main is Lucas. He's not even in my series yet. Don't worry. You will be. Alright, this is like the third time they played this song. That's alright. Alright. So it's established Luigi fell. Everybody sees it in the scene. And then let me change this actually. Yeah, Jody's a little stiff to animate with, but that's just because she has really long hair. In combination to the very cheap base I used. Perfect. Oh, did I say that? Did I say I made two characters? Oh, crap. I know it seems like I might be a hypocrite. True. I don't have a good rebuttal to what I said yet, but I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, I do main two characters. That's not true actually. I do main Lucas, and my secondary is definitely K. Rool. See, that's the problem about dying on the hill. If the hill's going under, you're going with it. Alright, Falcon's like, but yeah, Lucas is definitely my main. What happened to that Sephiroth custom? I got rid of him. He wasn't turning out very good. I'll probably commission someone else to make him. Which is very odd. I remember saying that I was really bad with characters with makeup, but if you look at Jody, I think she turned out pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I'll try again, honestly, because Jody turned out really good here. If you guys can see that, turn off one of these. There. I think her face turned out really good, but Sephiroth turned out really bad. I don't know what I you know, sometimes we just can't do something, yeah. So oh well. I'd rather get someone else to do Sephiroth than have like a really crappy looking Sephiroth with eyes in like 2 separate places. Like this really goofy looking chromosome. Like yeah, he has like 200. Yeah. But honestly, he didn't look right. Like also, I did not like how he was turning out. I mean, Albert Wood, you can vouch for me. I mean, you saw what he looked like. He looked terrible. I don't know. Honestly, though, I'll commission someone else to do it. That Sephiroth is finished. I don't know. Maybe I'll give him away or something. But he didn't look very good. He definitely looked like he had like 1 million chromosomes. Yeah. You have a Sephiroth figure? No, no. If you were to, if we were to take that route, I would pay for it definitely. But I don't think there are any official Sephiroth figures, which is why I made him. I don't know, because I'm not very intelligent when it comes to that aspect myself. So I don't know. He looks over. Actually, I want him to look down. There you go. I was thinking like, so Falcon asked if he wants an autograph, if Luigi wants an autograph. And I was thinking it'd be kind of funny if Falcon like has an autograph just behind him, but I don't want him to look too self-absorbed. I just want him to look kind of stupid, or not stupid, just kind of clueless of his surroundings. Because definitely, like, if you ever played the story mode of F-Zero GX, like, definitely Falcon's kind of out of it. He just kind of does a bunch of random stuff. He doesn't really seem to have a goal in mind. And they've been playing this song a lot too, but I actually don't mind. I quite like this song. GX is the best game in my childhood. It was actually a very good game. The people who made it made Super Monkey Ball, which is very odd. There were some figures of Sephiroth, but they're only released in Japan. Nah, man. If I was to take it, I'd definitely pay for it though. I don't want to mooch off you, cause definitely, dude. I know. From my experience, that's just not fun. Like, people used to mooch on me all the time, and I mean, it wasn't my fault, or I mean, it wasn't their fault because I would let them do it. but I was definitely the guy who would get mooched on all the time, and I definitely don't want that to happen to somebody else. So if it would ever come to that, I would definitely pay for it. There's no worse feeling than that, man. I know when I was in high school, there's this guy. I give this guy a $20 bill, right? We're at a burger place. I tell him some fries because he forgot his lunch, right? So I was like, all right, get yourself some fries and give me back the change, right? Kid comes back. There's no change. This guy like ordered like everything he could with the $20 and just was like, screw it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I would do something like that, but I'm just saying I don't want to be that guy ever. Like, I'd rather just not have Sephiroth in my series before we do something like that. Because that was just, I was so angry. And I was just so angry that the guy, the kid, he didn't even care. Like, I feel like he's done that so often that he was like, oh, became second nature to him. I was so angry. But I mean, it's whatever. You know, maybe he was really hungry or something. But he still mooched off me. So, I definitely never want to be a moocher. Yeah, so that's your Uncle Sacred telling you a whole story from my childhood. When I say childhood, I mean 2 years ago, but you know. But man. Oh yeah, I do know that theme song. It is pretty good, especially when you realize that it was on the original PlayStation, bro. Like they managed to get that sound out of a PlayStation. It's quite uh, really good, really impressive. Because I'm actually doing some game design stuff myself, and I don't even know how to do any sounds at all. I'm so stupid. Oh no, I'm not. I'm smart. I'm smart. Yeah, uh-huh. I meant to do that. Alright, okay, I came up with another idea for this scene here. Falcon's gonna look at like he's looking at cause he's gonna be like, hey kid, you want my autograph? And he's gonna look at Jody to see what she thought of what he said. And she's gonna roll his eye or roll her eyes. He's gonna look kind of disappointed because he got friend zoned. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of funny. Even though I don't think there's ever a moment in the actual games which Falcon really cares about Jody that much. But, you know, for the sake of the stop motion, I think it would fit his character. Oh, that's perfect because Jody talks next, anyways. So I could have the camera like pan out. I didn't even change the focus there. Do you have a favorite custom creator? I do enjoy me some Wake Angel, and I support him on Patreon. You guys should too. Well, if you can, of course. It just seems way better than any Mario boss fight, because Square Enix should do way more than a melody. Do 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 do. I mean, vocal rhythm lyrics are better. Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. At the same time, Mario and Final Fantasy aren't trying to go for the same style of music either. But I definitely do think that One Winged Angel is probably one of the best boss fight songs ever, and arguably better than anything that Nintendo themselves have been able to do. I don't know, it's a tough thing. I remember as a kid I didn't even like it that much. I was like, it's going on way too long, but now that I'm older, I appreciate it a lot more. So yeah, Falcon's gonna get friend zoned here, which, let's be honest, given the circumstances, he kind of deserves it. Kinda. There is no kinda. He deserves it. So she's gonna roll her eyes, and she's gonna be like, look, he's our age, he has a mustache. So, it's gonna look kind of like Falcon's kind of showing off, being a jerk. She's gonna kind of put him in his place. Yeah, she can actually move her head, but I have not been animating her moving her head because it's a lot easier just for her to move her entire body. This time I'm gonna have her move her head. So she's kind of done with this crap. And honestly, Falcon, like, he's going to be still kind of cocky, but I don't want him to be like a jerk. Especially because he's going to back it up, given the rest of the episode. Alright, that's pretty good. Gangplank Galleon, I enjoy that song. I also enjoy Ridley's song. I remixed them both. Those are some pretty good songs. I don't think they're better than One Winged Angel, though. I personally like those songs more, but that's just because I liked them more as a kid. So, I have some bias in it. But yeah, I really added a lot of facial expressions for the characters to make it look more realistic. Right, then it's gonna go back into Falcon. He's gonna like, oh, you're right, he is our age. Right, he's gonna move back over to Falcon. Just change this a little bit. Yeah, Falcon's gonna be a bit of an idiot, I guess. I want him to be more kind of goofy, stupid than cocky and arrogant, because like he's still gonna be a little cocky, but he's not gonna be like obnoxious about it. What I mean is that I think those songs I said are just as good, but not better. Oh, okay, I see. Who's a goofball? I do not know who that is. Also, I'm realizing that these end scenes are looking a lot better than the beginning scenes of episode 6, the ones I've shown off so far. So I think that's just because I'm getting better, which is always a good thing. I've been making blueprints for a custom figure. Oh, alright. Give me the juice. What you got? Wait, also, Julian, I believe, aren't you the same guy on Twitter who keeps guessing all the figures I'm working on? Man, you're a wizard, man. You're really good at that. Who knows who Dr. Stewart is? Like nobody knows who that is. And you're like, "Oh yeah, that's that's Stewart." You knew who Jody was? Nobody knew who Pico was. Well, I think people did know who Pico was, but they're just screwing with me. So Luigi's gonna look kind of pathetic here. Pretty much, if I could show it. Luigi's gonna be like, "I need your help." Captain Falcon's. Oh yeah, he's kind of a, yeah, exactly. He's gonna be kind of zany, kind of like a goofball sort of thing. I don't want him to be obnoxious about it. You know, I want him to be kind of forgetful. Just kind of like, oh yeah. Also, I don't know who Safer Sephiroth is. Is that one of his forms or something? I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII. In fact, I'm not even that far into it, so don't spoil it. Man, this song always reminds me of Retro Koval because he said he really liked this song. Also, please check his channel out. I'm not even sure if he knows I live stream. Do you know Friday Night Funking'? Yes, I do know what it is. My friend Jay, who I believe he yelled at one of y'all in the comments. He's like that, but he's a really nice guy though. Yeah, he really likes that game, but I personally never played it. Oh, oh yes. I believe I've seen your Conquer. It looked really good, but I would recommend that you make another character since your Conquer was already good. I would probably, unless you just really didn't like him, I'd recommend probably making a different character in order to widen your horizons. And I know that's coming from me, the guy who made 3 Captain Falcons. Okay, but just because I'm a hypocrite doesn't mean I'm wrong. All right. Say for yeah, you freaking spoiled it. You spoiled it. I can't believe this. I know it's his final smash, but we got a spoiler on our hands. Actually, I remember that when Avengers Endgame came out, I got a bunch of dollar bills, right? And I was just handing them out for free. I was like, "Hey, you guys want a dollar? You want a dollar?" And on the dollar, it said "Spider-Man dies," like written in a big Sharpie. Like on the back, it would say "Spider-Man dies" on it. Oh man, I sometimes I question if I'm a human or not. I might do a little bit of trickery. Okay, okay. I made a Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Stalkers. I've never heard of Morrigan or Darkstalkers. And I thought you were talking about Radigan from the Great Mouse Detective. But yeah, I've never heard of that before. Um, is it like a game? Oh, you can see Play-Doh in the background. That's actually from Inkling. Whenever she shoots something, I use Play-Doh. Actually works quite well. You get the effect down pretty good. Whoa. That looks very bad. It's just too much camera on Luigi. And the focus is all out of whack. Well, actually, it doesn't quite matter if Falcon fell over. He's not even in this part. Get the chair out. Move that for now. Yeah, I don't know what I did, but this camera, the same camera I use for everything, looks way better now. I don't think I changed anything. I'm not gonna complain. How do you... Oh, you can't do that on this camera settings. Oh, yeah, you can. A fighting game from Capcom. Man, they're like the king of fighting games. Besides SNK, besides Bandai Namco, besides Sacred Studio. No, imagine though I made a fighting game. She's mostly seen in the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Is she in the new one? That crappy one? I know about that. I know about all the crappy games. You guys see where my priorities are at. Actually, I'm gonna have him looking kind of upwards because it looks like he's talking to Falcon. Yeah, just take this out. I'm gonna move this little thingamabobber. There you go. So I did a bit of trickery, right? So pretty much this is what I did. So this part was going to be seen from Luigi's perspective here, as you guys can see here. But the problem was that I don't, my entire scene, if I zoom out, is in, there's nothing, there's no wall right here. It's just, so I can animate the scene good. So pretty much what I did is kind of made him at a 90-degree angle and just kind of replicated how the scene would look if you looked at it from the back. So it's a bit of trickery. I mean, I guess an alternative would be I could just make the entire backdrop, but I'm only using it for this one scene, so it wouldn't really that. I'm done. I'm done. It really wasn't worth it, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Wait, where did Luigi fall? He didn't fall from here, he fell from here. Yeah. Alright. Take all that zoom gunkity bunkity out. I have something I just sent you in Gmail. Okay. Hopefully it's not a virus. Oh crap. Here, I'll have to check it on my phone. Would this be? Would this be? Oh, you didn't send me anything. Oh, you talking about those lines? Yeah, well, yeah, I got them. I'm sorry if I haven't, if I never told you, but yeah, I got them the other day. Hmm. Popped for a bit. See, nice to see you're still going. I'm always going, bro. I'll be going until I finish the scene, which I'm about halfway done with. And nice of you to pop in, pop in, pop in. Rule of threes. I couldn't think of a third word. Oh, I came up with what I'm gonna do. Falcon's head, I can make it so it doesn't come in all the way, so it looks like he's kind of tilting his head. See, this is the good part when you make customs. Sometimes they're so crappy that they work. This idea is so crappy, guys. It just might work. Also, totally forgot I have Samus still just sitting around here. Nothing about stop motion process. Oh, it's just chill, therapeutic. Well, that is if you're working with good figures. If you're working with my figures, the process can be a little bit different. Lifeline, you missed it, but Falcon fell over a few scenes ago, and I had to completely redo everything. So I should technically be 3/4 over, but crap happens, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You got to work with those Jazzwares figures, man. If you look at those things the wrong way, they're gonna fall over. Dude, those Jazzwares figures were designed by Satan himself. They look really good. But, oh, actually, while you're here, you hear about the Jazzwares, they picked up the Pokemon line. They're the ones making the Pokemon figures now. I actually picked up their Charizard. And their Charizard is the best Charizard action figure on the market right now. It's better than the SH Figure Arts one. And it's only 20 bucks. No, not that. I've been making a comic Mario or Sonic and Smash Bros. And I wanted to show you my Ridley voice. Oh, I didn't get that. I don't think so. Let me check again. Let's see. Are Kirby, Luigi, and Samus the MCS? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Charizard's super cool. Actually, I'm gonna go show them off real fast. Are Kirby, Luigi, and Samus in the MCS? I don't know what MCS means. MCS. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with abbreviations like that. But yeah, here, hold on. Let me go get Zard real fast. Oh, your email glitch? Yeah, you can send them again. Dude, check out this Zard, bro. Check him out. Dude, look at this. He can move his mouth, bro. He's actually the right size for Charizard. SH Figure Arts was way too small. Move his wings. Move the middle of his wings. Man. And he has a stand, too, but he just looks really awesome, man. I'm really proud of this guy. I didn't make him, but I'm proud of the people who did make him, especially considering his Jazzwares. Man, they've, oh, dude, and they're making that Greninja, too. They're making a Greninja, they're making a Rayquaza, I think they're making Articuno. Okay, I mean, whatever. But the other three are really cool. I know, all you Articuno fans, all 5 of you, congratulations. They're making an Articuno action figure. But, dude, that Greninja especially looks so good. Like, he comes with the freaking water shurikens. Dude, Tommy, I don't know. They're eating dog turds over there or something, man. Their Greninja looks really bad in comparison, and even then, I thought their Greninja looked fine enough, you know. But the new Jazzwares Greninja, dude, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Ridley is the main crossover, and Sonic is the main hero. Oh, okay. I think that would be really cool. In my series, Sonic and Ridley haven't even met yet. In fact, nobody has met. Nobody in the Sonic. Nobody that Sonic's met, and nobody that Ridley's met has came across each other yet. But yeah, I'm super impressed with this Charizard. Lifeline. Are you planning on using this guy for any of your stop motions? Honestly, I really like this Charizard. Possibly one of the, especially he was only 20 bucks and he came with his own stand and everything. And people were complaining like he didn't come with a fire effect, but joke's on you because I make stop motion, so I wasn't going to use it anyways. But that's a good Zard. Shame I couldn't put him in episode 5 because he didn't exist when I made episode 5. But, dude, that's such a good Zard, bro. Another good figure is the SH Figure Arts Mewtwo. I know I was just ripping on their Charizard, but their Mewtwo is actually really good. It's expensive, but it's really good. I'd definitely recommend getting the Mewtwo. Don't get the D-Arts one, get the SH Figure Arts one. The D-Arts one and the SH Figure Arts one are the same figure. Only difference is D-Arts comes with more accessories, but really, come on. Accessories? You can buy a Mew action figure. Sub Super Deuce Bros, if I'm pronouncing that right. Best Dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon. You hear that? Yo, I was gonna scream at God, but I gotta scream at somebody. Charizard is a dragon. I don't care what type he is. I don't care. He's not he's a flying type. Well, yeah, dragons fly. Last time I checked. All right, he's a dragon. Okay, I will die on that hill. I've been dying on a lot of hills, actually. You know, I'm not going to die on that hill. I'm just going to live on that hill for a long time until it gets really uncomfortable. Then I'll move away. I can't die on any more hills, okay? I died on the you can't have two mains hills, and then I realized I contradicted myself, and now I died on that hill. If I'm dead, then how am I doing any of this? But honestly, guys, I've been working very, very hard on this episode. So hard that I stayed up all night making Jody, and Pico's almost done too. He's the last custom. I just need to make his eyes. But, like, legit, I was so tired the other night, bro. The Figure Arts Mewtwo comes with a extra head, I believe, and the D-Arts has less, unless you count the first release bonus Mew. Oh, I'm saying it right? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm not too, the only D-Arts figure I have is Mega Man. Like, I'm not too familiar with that line. Rathalos is a dragon and he flies. Exactly! He's a dragon. Charizard's a dragon. Rathalos, dragon. Charizard, dragon. Same sort of thing. Okay? I don't care what type he is, okay? Because by that logic... Well, I can't think of anything, but just pretend I put a really compelling argument right there, and exactly proves my point. But yeah, Albert, I can check out your clip. If you want me to play it right here, I could do that. Well, or else I can just watch it by the end of the stream. Oh right, head tilt. See, I got so preoccupied with whether or not Charizard was a dragon or not, I forgot that I was making a stop motion for a few seconds. Yeah, I don't like it. Focus ain't good. Yeah, but I know I've been flexing this episode a lot. But for all you guys who know me personally, I don't flex unless it's warranted. So this is seriously going to be pretty good. You know, of course, unless something bad happens. Dragons fly. Exactly. There's that one dragon in Pokemon that doesn't fly. He looks kind of like the dude from Neverending Story. Just like Drampa, I think is his name. Yeah, but as you can see, I've been doing a lot of research on F-Zero, and I don't want it to go to waste. I've played the games. Oh, there you are, Retro Koval. I was just talking about you. This song that's playing right now, I said it reminded me of you because you said you liked this song. I have the Funko Mega Man. I really want the Funko Mega Man, but I can't find him. Also, a lot of people don't like Funko. I don't know why. It's probably because they're pops or whatever. Yeah, I do have a lot of customs. I'm kind of the custom guy now. Besides Wake Angel and Anthony's Customs and a few others. Oh man, I gotta redo the whole scene for something very stupid. Continuity, guys. There was a lamppost originally, and I took it out whenever I made that Luigi part, whenever Luigi was looking at the camera. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I really like that song too. But I have another Sonic song that I made that I think is even better than it, but I can't show it because the playlist software that I'm using. What other songs could I play? Again, yeah, I have like a bunch of other songs in my series, but straight up they just don't want to work. So okay. Yeah, I really like this song too. It's very dark and menacing. Okay. And his chair was in a different place. And I must have been slacking. Okay. Alright, that's good enough. I don't think anyone's going to notice otherwise. Here, let me try. Let me try to upload another song in here. Okay. So I think if the file's too large, it just won't let me. That's what you get by using the cheap stuff. Oh, well there. I don't know. Maybe because I restarted my computer. You know, I'm gonna be making a lot of rareware customs. It depends on which ones. Oh, you're talking about how I was contradicting myself once again, but I said that you should make different characters from like different series. I don't think so. Is that the only song that loaded? Oh no, this song's in here. And this song kind of sucks. But I'm okay. I made it. I can say that. What's this? Oh, okay. What song is it? It's from Mario Party 2. Very obscure song, I know. Well, not anymore because they're remaking the Mario Parties now. But it was from Mario Party 2. It's the Bowser song from that game. Alright, I'm gonna purposely take his head off a little bit so he can tilt and be like, kinda, you know. If you know, you know. The Bowser song, the one I mentioned, this one, that they very kindly decided to replay. Yeah, I think this song. Yeah, I know it's not too bad. Beginning sucks though. That's alright. My whole episode 1 definitely hasn't aged the best. Like when I first made it, I was like, man, this is the cheeks, but now it is literally the cheeks. So. Oh, you guys can see him though. Barely. Released the bogus. Where's that from? Is that from Invader Zim? It sounds very similar to something like that. I watched Invader Zim a lot when I was a kid. It sounds like something Zim would say. But yeah, Albert, this is your character right here. How do you feel about Kazuya? Oh, actually, I pronounced it wrong again. It's Kazuya. I lightly touched on this before, but I never actually played Tekken. I rarely ever play any other fighting games besides Smash, and I don't even play Smash too often. But I did play Street Fighter before, and yeah, I mean, okay, I don't hate him. Definitely, you know, I think that Bandai Namco, given the circumstances, they definitely deserved a spot. So, you know, whatever. I do think it's kind of odd that he threw a bunch of characters down the cliff. Because once I did, a little bit of research on who he was, and he only throws his father down a cliff, which, I get the reference, right? But it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would he push other characters from the cliff that aren't a Mishima? Punch Out. It's from Punch Out. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's what Super Macho Man says. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. It makes no sense that he says it though. That's why I thought it was from something else. Oh my god. He's like, enter the bogus. I know what you're talking about now. It's like a special move, isn't it? That's beautiful. That made my day. Thank you. He's kind of busted. Man, he's not busted, bro. Everybody says that about every single character that comes out. I remember when Smash 4 came out, they were like, Little Mac's busted, bro. Like, they say that about every character that's new. It's just you don't know how to play against him yet, so he seems busted. But once you find a playstyle that plays well against him, he's like, oh. People were saying Hero's busted. They try to ban Hero, and he's not even that great. They try to ban K. Rool, and he's especially not great. He's actually quite bad. They try to, well, actually, Meta Knight deserved it. Bayonetta. Even Bayonetta, I think, like, I played Smash 4 quite a bit, and even then I would say Bayonetta wasn't as busted as people were saying. But she definitely was the most broken character in the game. Tekken was on the Wii U? I looked it up. Tekken's not on the Switch. Very odd that it's on the Wii U. I guess it's because of Bandai Namco. They hate money. So they would put the game on the freaking Wii U. Oh my gosh. That doesn't even sound like out of character for them. It makes sense. It totally checks out. But hey, they make really good fighting games. Besides that one game, but let's release the bogus is. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it was said by Super Macho Man. He's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's like, release the bogus, and then he is it when he does the freaking spin attack? He like spins around. I prefer 3-on-3 fighting games like the Capcom Versus. Yeah, that makes sense. How the guy got super armor? Yeah, K. Rool has super armor and everything too. I don't know. I don't think Kazuya is gonna be busted. I think his recovery is very exploitable. It's nothing like Bayonetta, in which he gets like a bunch of free recoveries. I think maybe he's gonna be good, but he's not gonna be busted like people are saying. I think he has a lot of moves, but a lot of his moves are very situational. Okay, he doesn't have two. Oh, he might. He might have 200 moves. I don't know, but I don't think so. He does have a lot of moves, but again, like a lot of his moves are really situational, or a lot of them do kind of the same sort of thing. So I don't think so. Like, dude, they were saying Little Mac was busted. They were gonna say, yeah, they were saying Hero was busted. Banjo Kazooie was busted. I mean, Joker turned out being good, but I wouldn't say he's busted. Hero definitely isn't good. His frame data is really bad. Like, I was playing Hero the other day, and literally everything I did came out before my opponent. Like, if we both did a move, I would always be the move that hit second. So, what that means is it wouldn't hit at all, because I would get interrupted and hit. Like, Hero has a really good recovery. But, and same thing with Kazuya. In fact, I think Kazuya's recovery is quite bad. Like Kazuya is one of those characters. If you know where he's trying to recover, you can kill him. Kind of like Captain Falcon here. If Super Macho Man gets in Smash, Kazuya's A tier. I don't know. I think it's too early to say really what tier he is. Sephiroth is overpowered. Okay, now you're just pulling my leg. No, I mean, I don't even, no. I don't know, maybe if he wasn't as light as Kirby, yeah, I would say he was overpowered, but he literally, like, he's such a big target, and he's super lightweight. That's a really bad combination. But I definitely say he's good, and he's really fun to play as. But, no, he's so big that, and a lot of his attacks aren't super fast. A lot of his smash attacks anyways. I wouldn't say he's broken. Like if Sephiroth was as heavy as Kazuya, I would say yeah, but he's not. He's way too light to be busted. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't think Sephiroth's busted. I think he's good. I think he's fun to play, but he's not busted. Busted means like you have to like you pick characters in order to specifically counter that one character. That's what busted is in my eyes, anyways. Like busted something like Meta Knight. Like, okay, I'm not gonna pick a character because I like playing as him or he's good. Just is he good against Meta Knight? Yeah, Sephiroth, his up smash is very exploitable. Like, especially because I play Lucas. Like, Lucas's up B eats Sephiroth's up B. Or up special, I mean. Like, his up B, if his up B, like, he doesn't teleport or anything, he just, he does the sword slash thing. If you know the direction he's gonna do it, you can play accordingly, especially if your character has a projectile. Your character doesn't have a projectile, but if he does, then, But the main issue with Sephiroth is just he's too big. But it makes sense if, he had a little baby Sephiroth running around, it wouldn't really make sense. Did you see his trailer? Sonic was probably one of the only things good in Brawl, despite the fact my main comes from Brawl. But yeah, okay, okay. I don't think that's the only thing good that's come from Brawl. I think a lot of good things came from Brawl, but the character-wise, a character that wasn't like really busted, I would say Raymond is going to be the last character. He's in Battlefield in the ice. Really? Let me look this up. You're pulling my leg. They wouldn't do something that obvious. Okay, and it came up immediately. Okay, that does look just like Rayman. That does look just like... Oh my god, it might be Rayman. That looks way too similar to Rayman. That can't be a coincidence. Plus, there's no Ubisoft characters in Smash Bros. That's really weird. Why aren't there any Ubisoft characters? They, Rayman's models in the game? That makes too much sense. That makes more sense than my Waluigi theory, at least. I don't know, I wouldn't think they would do something so obvious. But I haven't heard about that theory before, so... I don't know. I do remember something similar, but I didn't think it was Rayman. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. I don't think I ever heard something like that. Raw was really disappointing. Taboo was not... Yeah, Taboo wasn't hard. Yeah, that's right. Meta Ridley was harder. Yeah. Brawl was... I don't know, because when I got into Smash Bros., Brawl was the game that was out. So I do definitely have a bias towards it. But I will definitely say, especially competitively, it is definitely the weakest. It's even worse than the N64 game. Me Rabbids costume. Yeah, that makes way too much sense. There hasn't been a Rayman costume yet. That's very suspicious, wouldn't you say? Man, I didn't even like the song when I first wrote it, but I really like it now. Min Min was a spirit, though. Oh, yeah, that is true. Rayman was a spirit, but so was Min Min. I think base fighters can't be spirits, but anything DLC-wise is decided after the base roster, so they can definitely be a spirit. I wouldn't mind Rayman, actually. I've played a little bit of Rayman Origins. And I even beat that super hard level. Oh, right. Well, fun fact, I never even played Smash Ultimate Story Mode. So, I wouldn't know. Honestly, I think Smash Ultimate... Like, I know what they were trying to do with the spirits thing, and I'm glad that they did something. But this was kind of lame. Especially compared to Subspace. I know it would be hard to do Subspace with all these characters, but... And I wish they would at least, you know... Even if it didn't have all the characters in it, I wish they would have at least tried something. But that's alright, I don't even play story modes for games that often. Ubisoft's done a lot more with Nintendo than Activision. Gex? Well, they already got a Square Enix rep in this DLC pack, though. And I think it wouldn't be fair to the other companies to give us another Square Enix character. But yeah, I know about Gex. This is worse than eating taco night at James Earl Jones' house. I don't know. It's tail time. Yeah, I know about Gex. They should make another Gex game, though. You know, just for the heck of it. Update the references, especially, but... Gex could be next. I mean, I wouldn't get your hopes up about Gex. I think Gex was probably the least likely. mean, when you keep in mind the company that owns them and all that good jazz, like they would pick like I don't know, they would pick the dude from Final Fantasy 2, one of them or whatever, before they pick Gex, because they don't give two rats behinds about Gex, at least not right now. So unless like a Gex Remastered collection is announced or something, they're not gonna do anything Gex related, I don't think. Yes. I missed the context completely, but yes, you're right. Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. I mean, I guess technically anybody could be the next character. I just don't think it's going to be another Square Enix character, given that they already have Sephiroth. But hopefully nobody else from Final Fantasy VII. I like Fantasy VII. It's the game I've played the most. I played a bit of 6 or 3 or whatever. But even though it's my personal one that I play, yeah, I know who Kefka is. He's the main antagonist. He's the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. That's him. So this part, Falcon's gonna look directly in the camera, so it's gonna be very dramatic point. Oh no, I don't like it. He is better than Joker in every way. And which Joker you're talking about? I wish though I like Sephiroth, right? I wish they put another Final Fantasy character in for this specific game. I think Sephiroth deserves a spot. I like Sephiroth in the game, but I just think, I mean, 2 characters from Final Fantasy VII. I mean, Square has such a large library. I think they could do a little better than that. I think Sephiroth definitely deserves a spot, though. I wish it was like Sephiroth and then like somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe Gex or something, but I think we're, a little too late for that. Yeah, there's only gonna be one character now, and I know Nintendo does a lot of dumb stuff. But I don't know if they would want to put 2 Square Enix characters in now. I think we're done with Square Enix. How about Tifa? Again, like I like other Final Fantasy VII characters, but I just don't think another one should be in Smash before they put in another character from another Final Fantasy. Like I do feel like Square Enix a lot of times they act like 7 was the only one they made, and I don't know. I wish they would put in like a bunch of characters from a bunch of Final Fantasy games. I know 7 by far is the most popular, but Dr. Robotnik from Sonic Sat AM is scary. I never watched Sat AM. I grew up with the other one. The crappy one. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. But from what I hear, he is pretty scary. So yeah. Oh, this song is it's songs from Donkey Kong actually. They actually Rabbit's game in the DLC. Alright, actually I'm gonna do this last scene and I think that's gonna be about it. Let me check the script one more time. Yep, that is it. So I got a couple more scenes.